Okay, we are back on the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure remaining random Nuzlocke. I am so excited to be back on this series. Um, yeah, I can't even explain it. So yeah, it's actually been like 2 weeks since the last time I recorded a video. I know it probably doesn't seem like it since the the last video in the series wasn't like crazy long time ago. It was probably only like a day or two later than normal, but that's because I recorded a lot of videos the last time I recorded. Like, I think I recorded like 4 videos or whatever. I recorded a lot of videos so that way, because I was kind of prepping for this, because I actually had my wisdom teeth removed last week. So I wasn't able to record over the weekend because, I don't know, you don't really think exactly as you normally would whenever you are under like the post anesthesia and the medicines you have to take. And then also, just you're not supposed to talk a lot, so I just figured it was best just not to record that weekend. But that's why I pre-recorded a lot of stuff the weekend before. But yeah, now we're finally back. I'm so excited. But yeah, on that week though, I did actually buy a lot of Skylanders on eBay. It hasn't came yet. I bought a lot of Skylanders from eBay and one individual from Mercari. The one from Mercari actually did already ship. Super excited about that one, but I'm just gonna put it all in one lot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll say though, like I said, since I did miss it's been 2 weeks since I recorded the video. It's also been 2 weeks since the last time I played Skylanders, so I definitely could play a little rusty. Um, yeah, we are going to start with Spyro today. The format for today's video is 2 chapters, and then we will gain Skylander at the end. So yeah, really excited. And Spyro, we did get, I believe, halfway through the last video. Like, it's been so long, I feel like, since I've recorded on this series. Hopefully we don't play horribly, because I think I play worse whenever it's been a little bit since the last time I recorded. Um, so yeah, hopefully we play well. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried that we might play bad and could lose Skylander. Hopefully I'm not, like, foreshadowing something, but I am a little worried. But we are going to run with Spyro for the first bit. Running is actually one of the reasons why I am excited to use Spyro, because he's got some speed between the flying and just the dash move. But yeah, we'll play 2 chapters here, then get our next Skylander, and then the difficulty of the game, I believe, jumps up quite a bit. So hopefully we don't lose anybody else. Unfortunately, we have actually already lost a Skylander in this log. The earliest we've lost a Skylander in a log so far, which is kind of disappointing, because this is our 4th attempt of Spyro's adventure, but still. This is a pretty fun chapter if I'm remembering right. Um, the Wolverine trolls are the worst enemy here to deal with. Everything else I feel pretty good about, but those Wolverine trolls can be a little annoying. Okay. With all these bombs here, you can use them to your advantage for sure. Really no point in getting these, because we're probably just going to end up deleting this save file, but, I mean, it was kind of there, so why not? Okay. So there's a bomb thing here, but I think that's just to get a soul gem or something, so don't really care about that. We do need a bomb, though, for right there. But yeah, loving having Spyro on this team. If you don't know, what happened was, so where this is the remaining random Nuzlocke, so this is like the continuation of the series, so this was just all the Skylanders that my randomizer hadn't given me yet, and then it's going in a random order, but, yeah, so far we had, out of the Skylanders we could have gotten, 4 were like speed Skylanders, or Skylanders that has speed move, and then 4 were slower Skylanders, and I 100% prefer the speed Skylanders, but we got like all these slow Skylanders. Literally, we got like all 4 of the ones without speed. Okay, those Wolverine trolls are the only things that scare me here. They just do a ridiculous amount of damage. I've thought about it though, and I think the best strategy with Spyro is honestly using the fire up close. Just getting up, because it won't respawn fire until it's like hit an enemy, so getting up close and then just dashing away. Just spam and dash, spam and dash. And with Skylander with a speed move, these bombs are not much of a worry. And like these, like the throwing bomb sections also aren't much of a worry because you can just get around the map so quick. Okay, this is the chapter that's kind of, I think, like the chapter that like feels like it ends early and then you realize it's got a little bit more depth to it, but overall, really fun chapter, which I think Spyro is going to actually do pretty well here, it seems.
And if you can find a handy dandy mega bomb, this wall can go.
Oh, and if I didn't mention, I think I did, but just in case I didn't, so yeah, this video will do 2 chapters and then get a Skylander. Okay, we'll take that watermelon, just get back up to full. It's a little harder to use than, I don't know. I don't know if I would say I would think. Oh. Okay. Okay, we need to rethink this one. Okay, phew. That could have been bad if that thing had more health than it did, but... Yeah, I'm really excited for the remaining 3 Skylanders we're gonna get in this one. Okay, that could have been bad. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Getting locked in on these mole dudes. Camo Soul Gem is cool, but honestly, it's kind of good, better that it just blocked us out of that spot because dealing with these trolls is. Oh, we can use this to our advantage. Okay, use the bomb. Use the bomb. I believe if you hit an enemy with these bombs, it's like an insta kill. Yes. Okay. So using the surrounding to our advantage this chapter. Okay, phew. At first I thought it didn't get him. But yeah, definitely. I mean, why not just use it to our advantage? Trying to get to it, though, ended up costing us some health, but luckily that cheese was right there. Yeah, so we gotta roll this down. Yeah, you kind of get stuck right there. It almost looks like you could just walk right up here, but... Oh, I guess you sort of can, but... Yeah, so we do this bomb part. Oh, we got it. Yeah, you got it. I was thinking you had to get 2, and then I was like, where would you need it for? But yeah, you gotta break that part. We might actually get this one in a pretty good speed. I don't know if we'll, like, do it in the time... But, you know, I didn't really practice this one, and, like, I didn't even remember you had to blow up that wall at first, but I think we're actually doing it in pretty good speed, and Spyro obviously being a speed Skylander definitely is helping that. You'll have no idea how excited I am to be back on this series, though. Just... This series has been so fun, and then, you know, I've looked forward to recording it literally like every weekend, so then not getting to record it for one weekend was not something I'll be honest, what I played instead, I honestly played a decent bit of Fortnite the week. I know a lot of people are like whatever on Fortnite, but I personally like the game. It was like the end of the last season, beginning of the new season, so it was actually pretty fun that day that I played it. So, yeah.
There are 3 goo factories.
I've actually noticed a decent amount of people in the Skylanders community also sort of like Fortnite, which personally I like, so I can definitely see the appeal, but I want to think somebody says that fire puzzle is like a lot more complex than you... Ooh, okay. This spot, get back. These trolls. Okay, we gotta get rid of these dudes. These dudes against a melee Skylander is absolutely horrible. Spyro is actually a pretty good matchup for these with the range and... Oh, dropping watermelon was huge. The range and the range move and the speed move, he actually is a really good matchup for those dudes, but they can be tough. Okay, we grabbed an extra bomb, kind of unintentionally there, but... Is there anything we can use it for? We'll just throw it over there. Can't even see this dude. Okay, back to full health. That's big. It was a little bit lower than I wanted to be. Okay. So yeah, this is this chapter where you've got to raise these flags. So get these flags up and we'll be chilling. Okay. These Wolverine trolls or whatever, they are the only things that really worry me here. being able to block and having the damage they have is just, it's a tough combination. Yeah, and it being like a 360 move also. Okay, wait, can I just rush through their shield thing? I mean, I don't, the thing is with them though, you don't want to get up close, but if you can break through their shield with a rush move. One thing that is kind of bugging me with Spyro, and I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like his tail is always like turned to the side. And I mean, I guess that's how his figure is too, but I don't know, it just seems like unnatural. Like it never seems like it's just straight back. It's always like slightly curved. Which, I mean, it's kind of whatever, but it is a little annoying. Okay. Okay. The rest of the, it's funny, like, the troll difficulty is so funny to me in this game, because it's like, all the other trolls are like easy, like 1 or 2 hit enemies that don't even do that much damage and like take a while to load. And then those Wolverine trolls come out of here and can really, really hurt a Skylander pretty bad. Gotta get that coins. Yeah, Spyro still does not have a crazy amount of coins. Do we? We were supposed to fight that tank, I believe, but we did that part so fast that we didn't even end up fighting it. Dang, under 4 minutes and 30 seconds is kind of wild. I mean, I guess I know I've done it before because the file, I do have a file that's 100% with, but I use stealth elf a lot for the speed, so that just shows you how good stealth elf is. But okay, so yeah, the last bit here, we've got the battlefield, which is like the last bit of the tech element. This is one thing that I think is so good in Spyro's Adventure. Now, I haven't played it, I'll be honest, I've probably played Spyro's Adventure more than all the other games combined. Because some of the other games I haven't even played Imaginators yet. But, Spyro's Adventure, I love how, like, all the elements, like, get representation throughout the chapters. Because, like, the first bit of the game is air, then there's the undead portion, then fire. I like how that's broken up, where it's like each Skylander has its own element part. But we didn't get the tech Skylander yet in this game, so we are not going to use the tech Skylander for the tech fight. We'd love to have Drobot, we just don't have him. We could get him here, though. That would be kind of fitting to get the tech Skylander at the end of the tech fight, though. But yeah, trying to decide who I want to go with. Honestly, I think I'm going to go with Whamshell. Whamshell's who I feel the best about. Actually, I'm going to go Prison Break. I'm just feeling Prison Break. I think Prison Break's moveset specifically is really good against like weaker enemies. And like these weaker trolls, I think he should be really good against. And like a constant attacking move is also pretty good against stronger enemies. So I actually think he could do good here. I really could see this chapter going either way, though. I would honestly not be shocked if we end up losing Prison Break here. And then again, I also wouldn't be shocked if we do great this chapter and Prison Break looks awesome. So it's the Battle of Diamonds versus Steel. And the fact that he can do that is awesome. We actually just recently kind of got a Prison Break figure. I believe, yeah, it was the Light Core figure. Prison Break's Light Core is awesome. Oh, there we go. Oh, we gotta get a bomb. Honestly, if you just... I think about this every time I have to say bomb for these videos. There's the rolling bombs and the throwing bombs. If you just looked at like the words I said or just heard me say, it would be, I feel like, such a interesting video because we say like we've got to get bombs and stuff. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, don't want to take damage. Okay. I've got a plan now. Yes. So we can keep our distance. There we go. Yeah, Prison Break against certain enemies is like really fun. And I'm starting to think I might actually like this laser pathway better. other than one thing. I just personally really like the green crystals instead of the yellow crystals. I'm just not a fan of the yellow crystals. Um, yeah, do not want to get that story scroll because that just wastes more time. We will get that cheese though. Okay, I think we just go here. But yeah, I think Prison Break actually has two fun pathways. Both pathways seem really fun in my opinion. Obviously just using the lasers is fun, and then his crystal stuff is pretty fun to use if you like can figure out how to use it better. We'll save that pretzel in case we need it later. Oh, definitely couldn't maybe use it later though with these coming up. Can we stall it? Crap. Oh, do we have them blocked? Oh, those Wolverine trolls are just tough. And Prison Break actually matches up pretty bad against. Oh, great! Good thing we saved that food now. Yeah, imagine if we just auto ran through that. We would have been in such a worse spot. Oh, and I remember now. There's a portion in this chapter where there's a lot of Wolverine trolls, so that could be bad. Yeah, I need to figure out some way to deal with them better. Yeah, all these other trolls are so easy to deal with, and then them. Yeah, like, that's what I was saying. These weaker trolls, actually, Prison Break is awesome. A bunch of weaker enemies, Prison Break's actually crazy against, where he's got that move that, like, makes a bunch of crystals. Wow, he just destroyed his own teammate. Okay, that worked out pretty well actually. Yeah, he's actually better against those enemies than the Wolverine trolls. The Wolverine trolls are like just such a horrible matchup. Okay, we're gonna save that food down there, or try to save it. Okay. I was thinking that was what was there, but wasn't for sure. Yeah, that's another moment where having a speed Skylander is nice, because a speed Skylander just gets through that part. No difficulty. Okay, we remember that food is down there, so if we get in a really bad spot and need some health, we can come back.
Skylanders of the undead element are strong.
Okay. Oh, there they are. Can we? Oh, if we could do that. Dang. But we need anything we can against these dudes. Okay.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this.
Oh crap. Okay, so that's honestly, maybe that's our best bet against them, is just letting them hit us and then coming back and... Yeah, maybe just let them hit us and then, or, because we can kill them, it looks like, in one attempt after that. Okay, honestly, should we go back and get that food right? No. We're going to save that just for an emergency, because 553 is not... Okay. Yeah, because we might need it here. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, great. Once we get the big dude out, and we can kind of keep our range on them, so he's actually not that horrible. Okay. Definitely could use some food now, though, but... I mean, we're pretty much back at full, though. There's Drobot Soul Gem. Would be very happy to get Drobot here. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy with any of these Skylanders though. So it's Drobot, Warnado, and Ghost Roaster. Ghost Roaster is like the one Skylander that I always feel iffy on the name, at least from SSA. Him, that and Ghost Rider. I don't know. Should have probably saved that hot dog. Yeah. Okay. Rolling the bomb. Okay.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
There we go. I was hoping it was going to hit that. Okay. So I don't think we actually have to break that one, but to be honest, with me actually being a little worried about this chapter, I'm going to take every precaution I can and try to get out anything we can. Oh. I mean, I know Prison Break's at full health right now, but stuff can change very fast in this game. Okay. I will say, I've always liked Prison Break, but I'm actually starting to like him even more. There we go. Okay. So 560. Take that. You can kind of almost cheat this level, I feel like. Does that destroy that? There we go. Okay. More bombs here. Because you can just kind of stay up here and, like, I think just throw bombs. I'm not saying that we're going to do that, but, you know, if worse comes to worse. Maybe not, though. Maybe they keep their distance well enough. Okay, so I would like to get that chest if possible. There we go. Ooh, okay, there's food over there too. That's a good thing to remember. Okay, there we go. A lot of money. Oh, and there's money back here too. Missed it. And there's money over there too, but there's all the bomb stuff, and I just don't know if I want to deal with that. Okay. I think we've gotten all of our unnecessary extra stuff. Okay, really this isn't that bad of a fight. Oh my gosh. Prison Break. You are a monster. What is that damage per second? That is, like, insane. I mean... I was worried about that fight. What the heck? Honestly, Prison Break, give it a Prison Break might be our best Skylander right now. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. And he did really good against that one, the Earth boss earlier too. So Crystal beats Tex. Wow, like I said, I was genuinely worried we would lose that fight with Prison Break. Didn't. Now I thought I honestly probably thought he was going to make it, but it was going to be a close fight. I did not expect that damage output. This actually has me really excited for Prison Break, because I think now Prison Break could actually even do some good work against Chaos. Because that laser move, where you can just hold it in and it does a lot of consistent damage, I feel like that could be pretty good against Chaos. It's almost like, I believe, Drobots, where you can just hold it in and it does a lot of damage. You know, a move like that against, like, Chaos is really useful, so definitely I'm going to try to keep Prison Break at least till the Chaos fight. Okay, yeah, I guess we're going to do the randomizer now to see who's joining Prison Break and Spyro and the others. Yeah, wow, I'm thrilled with Prison Break's. I mean, this lock so far though has went great, other than one thing, but so far I'm pretty happy with the team and how everything's went. So, but really excited to see who's going to join them right now. Okay, here we are on the randomizer. This is one I'm super excited for. I mean, we've got 3 Skylanders that I think are in completely different tiers. Drobot, I haven't used Drobot in so long, but I mean,
I think, in my opinion, and I think the consensus, he's one of the best, if not the best, Skylanders in this game. Having speed, a crazy high damage output per second, and everything. He's just a monster. And then Ghost Roaster, I think, is also in a pretty solid Skylander. I'd say most people put him in, I think, around A, B tier-ish. And then Warnado, which I think is one that a lot of people, I think, consider low. But I'm excited for Warnado because all three of these have speed, which is something this team was lacking a lot, other than Spyro, who was actually our most recent addition. But yeah, really, really excited to see who's joining the team out of these three. Okay, air. Okay, that's honestly probably the best case scenario, because getting air early means that we can probably actually use Warnado, because to be honest, I haven't used Warnado in so long that I don't even remember how exactly I feel about him. But the fact is, if this many people I've seen are this low on him, if I got him too late in the game, he might honestly just get taken out right away, or like in the chapter we get him, which would be kind of disappointing. So it's probably best that we get Warnado now. Honestly, probably would be best if we just get Drobot last, like we did Stealth Elf in the last lock, because, you know, getting Drobot, he's going to be so good that I think he would almost like make the lock too easy. And maybe I'll be surprised, and maybe Drobot's worse than I'm expecting, so we'll just see. But, I mean, Drobot now is either going to be our last or second to last Skylander anyways. So, kind of happy that we get Warnado here, honestly. And I believe Warnado was actually a starter option. Kind of wish we would have taken him early now, considering that would have gave us some speed and stuff. And, you know, what happened with our starter, our only Skylander that isn't on the team anymore. So maybe Warnado would have been the right pick to begin with. But I didn't want to go 3 straight air Skylanders as starters. So, yeah, that's it. Super excited to use Warnado in this lock, though. Which, he will be the Skylander we probably use in the first chapter in the next video, which I believe will be the first undead chapter in the game, which is where the difficulty of this game seems to ramp up a lot, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's probably best that we get Warnado now, because this is probably one of the last chapters that he probably would have been viable. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm out. Super excited for the next video where we will be using Warnado.